We're going to have a number of videos on waves. So before we get started, the first thing we need to know is that we've got all the right vocabulary. This is a transverse wave, and some of the parts you're going to need to know for these videos is the word amplitude. That's how high the wave is. This is a positive amplitude. This is a negative amplitude. This is the rest axis. The wave is moving to the right in this case. The other thing is, this part of a wave is called a crest. This part of a wave is called a trough. And another important number on here is the wavelength. The wavelength is called lambda, and that's the symbol for lambda. And lambda is measured from one point on a wave to another point on the wave that's the same. The top of a crest to the top of another crest, that's lambda. This point here, the beginning of a trough, to the beginning of a trough over here, that's also one wavelength. I could even find it from here, the leading edge of a crest to the leading edge of another crest. That's lambda. The formula that relates waves to speed is the speed of a wave is equal to the frequency times lambda. That formula is pretty easy to use. You just got to remember speed is in meters per second, frequency is in hertz, and lambda is in meters. The only other thing we might look at is when this wave is moving, which way are the particles moving? For instance, if this wave moves over a little bit, till it's over here, it's moving to the right, this wave is shifted to the right. Which way is this particle moving here? Well, this particle on the wave is going to end up down there. This particle here ends up down there. You could think of it as if you put your rubber ducky on in a lake and there's some waves in it. Which way is the rubber ducky going to be going, up or down? Right here, the wave has moved up to there, so that particle is moving up. This particle is moving up, this particle is moving up, this one's moving up. Here, there's my original wave. There's where the wave is 1 second later. It's moving down. So we can look at which way the particles are moving on this wave. The rest of the videos are going to go into solving problems using waves in one dimension and waves spreading out in 2 dimensions.